Have you ever wondered if the rules about working extra hours are the same everywhere you go, or if there is a difference just across state lines? It is a great question to consider, especially when your hard work pays off with those valuable overtime earnings. Yes, state overtime laws absolutely vary by location, meaning the rules for extra pay can be quite different depending on where you work. While the Federal Fair Labor Standards Act, often called the FLSA, sets a baseline for overtime pay across the United States, individual states have the power to establish their own, often more generous, regulations. This means that a state law can offer greater protections or higher pay rates than the federal minimum, but it can never offer less. The primary reason for these variations lies in the concept of concurrent jurisdiction between federal and state governments. The FLSA dictates that non-exempt employees must receive 1.5 times their regular rate of pay for all hours worked over 40 in a workweek. However, some states go further, introducing additional triggers for overtime, such as daily overtime requirements. For example, some states mandate overtime pay for hours worked over 8 in a single workday, even if the total weekly hours do not exceed 40. Other states might have different definitions for what constitutes compensable work time, or specific industry exemptions that differ from the federal guidelines, creating a complex patchwork of regulations. To determine the specific overtime laws that apply to you, the best approach is to check your state's Department of Labor website or consult with a local employment law professional. These resources can provide accurate, up-to-date information regarding daily and weekly overtime thresholds, meal and rest break requirements, and any specific industry regulations that might affect your pay. It is always wise to be proactive in understanding your rights to ensure you are compensated fairly for all your efforts. A fascinating aspect of this system is that, when both federal and state laws apply, employers must always follow the law that provides the greater benefit to the employee. This concept is sometimes referred to as the most protective standard rule. For instance, if federal law says overtime starts after 40 hours per week, but your state says it starts after 8 hours in a day, and you work 9 hours for days and no other hours that week, you would still be owed 1 hour of daily overtime, even though you did not hit 40 hours weekly. Understanding that overtime rules are not uniform across the nation is crucial for every employee. By knowing the specific laws in your state, you empower yourself to ensure that you are always paid correctly for your time, protecting your financial well-being and preventing any potential wage disputes. This knowledge is your best defense against misunderstanding your rightful earnings.